So, I fixed a bunch of things on the last turn, and undid some of my purchases because I traded some gold for some gems, and I owe another 600 gold this turn, but air and earth, it's just what we wanted. I also empowered somebody with blood, and spent a while shuffling my feathers about. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's see. Fail? Fail, fail, fail. Oh, didn't find any magic sites. That's a shame. Oh well. Let's see. We got so many hits on blood. How much blood did we get? 9, 11, 16, 22. Plus the 5 I get a turn. 27 isn't bad. Looks like one of your sneaking parties got caught. Really shouldn't send war parties, sneaking into somebody unless you're definitely actively at war with them. That's just my opinion, though. Ooh, you lost a mage of the deep. I don't know how important those are to you. Let's see. Oh no! You stepped on my hawks! You weren't supposed to step that way. Wow, yeah, okay. Alright, sure, you can have Ironmark. I mean, it's a nice province, got some good gems, but fine, you can have it. And, it's a shame about the birds, but, what can you do? Actually... some of the birds survived. Alright, let's see... Ah, this is me. Yes. Yes, we have taken it. At the cost of a couple hoplites, but considering they took out like 73 enemies... Hold on, you summoned a lot of stuff, didn't you? Was there a lot of summoning going on? Let's see. Nobody has any equipped, do they? Oh, what's this? Ooh, that's a good thing. Did I find that? So we get our front lines up. Everything is going well. Whoa, look at that terrain. How did I get so many kills? Oh, all the wall archers, maybe? What are you doing running away? Running away, eh? No, seriously, how are you running? How'd this guy get over here? Well, I'm gonna lose some troops just to cowardice, it would appear. I guess the arrows are too scary. I'm not really seeing a lot of summons. There's less than 100 things to kill. You got 73 kills. I guess it adds up. It just seems like a lot. Well, whatever. How many units did I lose? Oh, I lost another 50 to just run away. That is sad. Okay. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Not a big fan of that one. Alright, we got a few. Not as many as I should at all, but I'll fix that for next year, definitely. Huh? Oh, do you have bad luck? Or something? Wow. Huh. Okay. I guess things happen. Where were we? Ah, I caught a sneaky enemy. Yeah, don't step on places where I have birds. It's a bad idea. It's just a bad idea, guys. Oh, that's Ulm. Well. Alright, Palisade, Palisade, Walled City. Okay. So, first off, I think I owe you 600 more gold. So let's put that away so I don't spend it. Kind of a shame. But it's fine. Okay, I have it. I wanted it, but I never really... Like, I entertained the idea, but I never really thought I was going to get it. Alright, I am going to have to retreat these troops. Not much left of you. Ah, well. I guess I'll send you underground. That's fine. Oh, the unrest. Oh yeah, I had to walk out so I didn't get the guy from this one. Oh well. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to remove some of these units. Let's see. Alright, well, we are now here. Okay? Okay. Do it. Now, I am not able to build a temple here right now. I suppose I don't mind leaving all of these guys here. 209 units, mostly... These guys are okay. Like, this is okay. Sure. Alright. I guess you're going to... patrol... I guess you two can just kind of blood hunt. No! Blood hunt! Don't do that. I was trying to collect this guy. And this guy, he probably just needs to go home. I don't know. Do I need one here? This is probably a good place to keep an assassin, I guess. I don't know what to do with you right now, so I'll just ask you to blood hunt. I don't know. What else are you gonna do? Alright, this is where he's marched a hell of an army. So he's pretty committed to sieging that one down. He's got his 3 Basalt Kings, and then all this to tear the wall down. Yeah, he'll get that quick. Now, you two are both heading underground. I'm not entirely sure. Should I just kind of keep an army here? I don't know. Well, you guys are probably going to come to some place you can drop those off pretty soon, so take those with you. Alright. Oh, you're going this way. Why? Why are you going this way, though? What are you doing? Why here? Was there a reason? I don't see a reason. Oh, you're going here. Ah. You know, all the other researchers are running that way. You actually might not be the worst thing to keep on the border. Yeah, we're building a fort here. It wouldn't be a bad idea to keep you here. I don't trust you. Particularly if this border melts. Probably want to put a thing there as well. Alright, let's take a moment. We got a couple big things to do. First... Oh! I left a couple guys here to search. I don't know why this guy's here. There's only supposed to be one fire, one earth. They didn't find it. We did not find much this turn. But, okay, you guys can go in here. Okay. We have a lot of guys arriving, and we got a lot of things to do. First things first. Alright. I'm gonna reassign equipment. You guys just ended up with all kinds of stuff landing on you. But until I figure out where I'm putting all of you, I don't know who gets what. So we'll just kind of pool everything together and sort it out. Shame you're weakened. That makes the multi-attack less good on you in particular. You might be better off with a sort of sharpness in that case. I'll sort that out. We have a ton of equipment to sort. Like, a ton. Which is great. Glad to have so much stuff. And we're going to be making a whole lot more. Whew. Okay. Oh, wait, I missed one. Okay. So, now, I'm gonna have to organize this. This madness. Oh, good, I got 3 more of those skulls. That's right, we're gonna change something with that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna be fussing with this for a bit. These helmets are very important to me because they let me see underground. It's bothering me. No, I should sort this later. I think I may have lost one or more of my chainmails in the stuff. I don't think I found every item that dropped, unfortunately. And I got a few more things. Okay. We're at 524. We are 2 turns away from the big forge. And we have... you. With a discount. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. Like, what the rule of thumb is for multiplayer. Spells, how many extra gems should you put in? All I know is I don't want this going away. So I will gladly pay 70. I haven't done the math yet, but with growth scales 3, assuming I get it on all the provinces, I need to check all of their, I need to add together their populations and try to calculate how much money I gain per turn. Because, well, this will also magnify it, this big spell we're casting, and I'm installing forts, and there's a lot of confounding factors, but I should at least look. Alright, let's see. Okay. Alright, so you searched there. We've searched here. Someone needs to search there. Okay. guess one of you's going here. One of you's going this way. You searched here. Go, go, go. Alright. Oh, I wish you were faster on the map. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna site search like crazy as we go. I'm gonna get nuns everywhere. Everywhere! Still patrolling this down. I can't wait to figure out what's going on in Underhome here. As I mentioned, I had to cancel a few things to scrape together money to buy all those gems. One of the things I'm very eager to do is to push all of my defense up and catch all the spies scouting about. Okay, you two are gonna change your purpose now. I'm gonna use them to search, to site search, since they can search for death too, and that should be nice. And I'm going to just produce Zots from now on. I had to cancel even some hiring and stuff. Very little of it, but still I canceled some of it to prioritize other things like temples and fortresses. I fussed with stuff. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to be able to get a bigger discount and equip hammers on everyone making these. So once I get the big forge spell in place, assuming nobody beats me to it, we're just going to have a bunch of Zots with hammers. The first thing I'll do is make a bunch of hammers. Then I'll just have Zots with hammers producing a ton of skulls, and I'll probably use these as well to produce the homunculuses, I think they were called. Alright, look at you. You are ready. And this is as good a place as any to get started. We'll have another one next turn. Okay, I was planning on putting you two here. Let's see, this is important. We need a temple here. I also should upgrade this to a castle. Wait. I already have 2 command points. Admin bonus of 45. Admin bonus of 40. Admin bonus of 50. Yeah. So I want to upgrade a lot of things in fortified cities, but this one turns into a castle. And that's different. Huh. Yeah, we're going to upgrade a ton of fortifications soon. But first, is there any place else I want to start palisades? I would like to start one here. This particular spot is most definitely getting one. You're just defending? That can't be right. Why don't you go over here and site search? That's right. Bring those armies along. They're going everywhere. Okay. happy. I'm gonna get the Throne of Growth and the big spell. And I've got the Forge coming. Oh man, and we can get the alteration quick. I'm gonna go ahead. I want naiads. I'm gonna end up empowering one of you to do that. I'll also be able to build those wind boosters easily. Yeah. I actually didn't need to empower you now that I think about it with that big thing coming in. Because the Forge would let me make these. Unfortunately, even with the booster, I'm nowhere near getting, let me see. I'm nowhere near Eternal Pyre. We have so many interesting options. We have so many interesting options right now. Maybe not as much for some as for others. Pale Riders. So yeah, you're going to want to go there. I'm going to end up empowering you and water a couple of times. You... What are you going to do with your turn? I don't know. I'll figure out the crafting later. Let's just do the big moves. So... Let me see. You can make the Watcher. I'm actually thinking I need to get a another Wind Archon or something over here so I can make Watchers on this side. And probably one on the surface as well. We're definitely going to want to hire some Archons. Otherwise, I could just throw birds. Where's the bird summon? There it is, Call of the Winds. I could just throw birds at places instead. Yeah, a lot of troops need to be sorted. We just gotta clean up after the war and then send a lot of these forces are gonna end up in these locations. This area where I don't even have my Dominion yet, definitely needs more reinforcements. Over here, I can more easily produce and hire large numbers of troops if I needed to. So, we have run out of candles here. That could be an issue. Yeah, what are we doing with these Zots? That's a good question. What am I doing with these two? They're probably just gonna end up forging stuff. They can stay here, that's fine. Their ability to research is pretty bad, but with magic scales, they at least contribute something. And I can always give them skulls and stuff. I'm thinking of shutting down my forging for a couple of turns to conserve gems. And then starting it back up once I get that forge. When we get construction level 7. But the forge is the big deal. Yeah. Let's see, all of you should be researchers. I'm gonna go ahead and just give some random people the skulls. I might stop making feathers and just make homunculi and stuff. Because I'm going to be able to hire spring mages over here, and they can make the homunculus with the forge, I think. And I can even give them a hammer. It should work. And yeah, the homunculus and the skull will contribute more than the feathers do. It should be good. Look at this, we're over 600 now. Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna confiscate everyone's hammers for the moment until I figure out what I'm doing with them. Yeah. Alright, how much did that push my research up to? Almost 650. Alright, we're producing these because they're very good. And I would like one in every fort, and that includes this one over here. You two could research, or you could forge. Again, I think I want to save my gems. We're about to get a massive discount on everything. I don't mind if you spend a couple of turns researching. I don't mind that at all. Alright, if you put a temple here, this can begin hiring people. But then I won't have the money to do other things. Like put a temple where it's really needed. This is a good place to build a fort also. I want to build up all of my forts. I want them under everything. Alright, you can patrol. You can... blood hunt, I guess. No, wait, patrol! Eventually I'm going to have to hire Bakemono, and wait a minute. I can get 2 of them a turn now. Ho ho ho, wait a minute. They could lead Bakemono! But not many and not well, so we're not doing that. I'm not giving them bodyguards. I don't think I need it. But yeah, no, we can get these nuns sprayed out, and that should help with the disease. I lent out the thing again. It'll eventually make its way back to me, but... see, that'll end up being 1 fire, 2 earth, and a water searching over what was there. Yeah. I got so many temples to make. And eventually I'm gonna build them, too! I swear, there will come a day when I build all these temples and turn every single tile into a fortress. Ah! Yeah, this tile is not doing well. The patrols, they just aren't keeping up. Well, I've also been thinking about the scouts and what I could do with them. Their precision is bad, which makes... but, I mean, crossbows give you a huge bonus, so maybe. Anyway, this particular province is having issues. I'm going to hire a few guys to toss... you know, no, I'm not. I'm going to make watchers. This will be the first place that gets a watcher. It's close. It's close enough. Alright. As for you... terracotta's always good. Why shouldn't you make terracotta? In fact... why don't you keep making terracotta for a little bit longer? Yeah, that's all my fire gems, but that's a lot of terracotta troops that we can push around and use. It adds up. So while I'm sorting my army out, I'll have to sort that out as well. who is... I guess I'm gonna have you two... I'm gonna sort the army, and that's gonna change this. But in theory, I'm gonna have you two patrol. Maybe he can patrol as well. And the rest of you are going to blood hunt. Yeah, do that. We'll sort things out, but this should do. Oh my gosh, another guy who wants to do something useful. But I'm actually run out of resources for you to work with. I guess you're a researcher today? Sure, why not? How much money do you think we're gonna get? Oh, and the scales are spreading, which is increasing my order and production, so that these provinces are becoming more and more profitable as well. But yeah, we need a lot of temples. We're gonna need a lot of temples over here. Because the riches over here also wants candles. I kind of want, before I spam the temples, I want to increase the defenses. The province defense. I want to increase that before all the forts start popping up, and before I start massing temples. I'm also spending money to buy as many gems as I can right now, and I'll pay a good amount, because, well, I was doing that before anybody saw the spell I was casting that would make money very plentiful for me, because I figured I might get better deals if I offered everyone and bought what I could. So I bought from Tenji, I bought from Mus, and that was it, actually. I was hoping to buy some for more, but I guess nobody else has anything to sell just now. You actually are very likely to become a blood hunter right here next turn. So I'm just gonna let you research. I guess you can blood hunt for the moment. Okay, cool. Alright. We have so many blood hunters. Okay, here we are. Back here. Okay. I'm gonna get a nun over here. Actually, let's put you here. I will definitely have a nun here as soon as I can. When I get the thing back, I'll cure you. You're gonna live here. Like it or not, this is your home. Alright. I'm gonna put you in the Mines of Despair. I don't want living things staying here. How much patrol strength are you looking at? 30? I think that's good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna put you here, I guess. No, I'm gonna put you here. We'll get, we're gonna have to put labs everywhere as well, but that's okay. We have money. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is, keep turning Zots into blood hunters. Alright, so I have quite a few things to sort out relating to crafting. And wait a second, hold on a second, wait a second. Ah, I knew I had set one aside somewhere. There you go. Yeah. Oh, this is also important. These are how you keep safe, because bodyguards are not entirely reliable. Yeah, I've got 2 extra acorn batches, so I can power up a couple more, and just, it's cheap, it's simple, it keeps you safe. Yeah, you're also having this confiscated. Same reasons. So what will you do? That's a good question. What will you do? Why not summon some wolves? I don't know. What are vine men exactly? You could have 4 of them. I know there's a bunch of stuff that increases the number you get if you equip them. I guess I'd want whichever one doesn't have morale. Let me quickly look up Vineman for a second. Vineman, morale 50. Well, there you go. Is plant. Yeah, he's not going to do any damage, but 17 hit points. 7 protection. It's something. So yeah, I'm just going to have you make some Vinemen. Just throw them into the defenses. It couldn't hurt. They can just permanently live here. I noticed that our unrest is pretty low considering we don't have anyone patrolling. I think I'm putting you here, actually. Alright, anything else to do that's a big move? These guys are all walking. I decided to let them walk all the way. I'm actually seriously considering hiring a very large number of scouts. I wasn't kidding about that. Their maintenance cost isn't too high. They can blood hunt. They can go out and look around. And, although I pointed out their precision is awful, they're so cheap. If my forge lets me forge a very large amount of very inexpensive items, I have aiming, Wand of Wildfire, or the crossbow of my choice. I mean, that could make them useful. Having 6 of them, or having a dozen of them, because they're so cheap. Having a dozen of them pop in somewhere. Depending on what gear I craft for them, even these guys with only 1 path might be able to forge useful items that they could equip with the Super Forge in play. I don't really need one here, do I? I do kind of like them everywhere. I can equip them with whatever I think they best suits them, and we're going to have more equipment in that regard. Oh my gosh, it bugs me. I have to sort this. Not now, though. Not right this second. Not right this second. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I think that's pretty much our move at this point. I think that's pretty much our move. I gotta figure out what the assassins are actually gonna do, but I don't have to do that right this second. They're very good defending forts. I think of that as their primary use. They equip whatever they need given the current situation and just start assassinating units in the field while this fort is being sieged. But I really want to upgrade all of my forts a lot. And I really, really want these stone watchers everywhere. I can make a bunch of them here, but the logistics of getting them around is just too bad. So I'll have to produce a bunch of them with somebody else. I mentioned that already. Alright, anyway, that's pretty much the move. Water kobolds. Alright, who's gonna site search with Astral? I know the Astral Gems are so useful and valuable to me because they can turn into anything else at a, 2-to-1 ratio, but I need one of my site searchers to... There's a lab on the next tile. You step here, get empowered. You know what? Maybe you should go here. This one's already at 9 health. This one's in trouble. Yeah, okay. You know what I could do? If you don't have anything... If nobody else needs these, you can borrow them. And that would make it safe if you get ambushed. That actually makes sense. That actually does make sense. Do I have anybody else sitting around? You want to research for the turn? Yeah, you want to research for the turn. Do I have any others sitting on tiles with, I bet I do. Maybe I don't. I don't think I have any others that happen to be sitting on tiles with labs. I can't just equip somebody. They have to be on a lab. Oh, here's one. Yeah, this makes sense, right? Oh, you know what? You should have a hat, too. You can have one of these pearls. Why not? Now you can hit twice, and you're all good to go. Go blood hunting. Okay, you're probably not going to find anything. But it's safe, so why not? Make sure you have a hat. And let's make sure you can hit things. There you go. Look at you. You have 9 hit points now. Really? How does that work? 8? 12? I guess we're not factoring it in here. You got a lot more health than you look like you do. You'll be fine. How about that? Alright, I think that's probably all of the, Yeah, there's probably no one. Oh, wait. You got 5 health. I don't think I should risk... I'm just... If he dies, he dies. I don't know. I'm not going to risk good equipment on somebody who could just expire. What are the odds of finding a nature site here? Well, there could be some kind of oasis, I guess. Maybe. This farm is so cool. I wish I could plant them. Can we grow some farms? Part of me wants to use you to site search. Gem income is critically important, after all. Anyway, they will cost 6 each. The, Skull Mentors. So I can easily be producing 3 of them a turn. And with the buildup of gems, I'll be able to build even more than that. Because it's going to be 1, 2, 3 turns out that we have the forge up. So I'll have a lot of these. And I'll have a lot of Zots who can do it. Yeah, there's an argument to be made for not... for forging more stuff right now, but I always like the long-term view. And how is it that water is the thing I get the most of? The one gem I don't know what to do with. No, I know what I'm going to do with it. It's just taken me a long time. but I know exactly what I'm doing with the water gems. Naiads, 35 a pop, come with water 3. We then construct a couple of water boosters. We can be up to water 5, meaning the Naiad can pretty much summon anything we feel like that's in water. Maybe not this one. But, you know, plenty of good options for summoning. Also, Conjuration 5 is going to give us elementals. Bigger elementals for battle. And then it's just a question of... what did we actually want to summon? Or do... I could try to give her death to go for this. I could try that. We don't have the good fortune magic stuff to make that any good. But, you know, 30% off. And I have a lot of water gems. It's better than just making Claymen, I think, maybe? No. Well, maybe. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe I don't know exactly what I'm doing with water. The real reason I want the Naiad is for the nature. But I can make a bunch of them. I could put one in every single fort, and then I'd have a water nature thing to help defend. It could work. Maybe. Anyway. So the lion's going to be down there. I want to get Boji down there as soon as possible. One of the things I'm thinking about is actually there's another skull I could forge. And I kind of would like to make a couple of this thing. There's a few things I could give that to where it would make sense. Where it might make sense. Maybe. It could. Anyway, specifically I'm thinking about this guy. Specifically I'm thinking about this guy and giving him one. This has become my champion. I only wish I could upgrade him to a pole mark, but that's not a thing. I could empower him in the future just to give him some combat magic. I don't know that I ever will, but it's a thing I could do, and I could outfit him with an outrageous set of equipment. Could you imagine if I got the Gift of Life, or whatever the nature spell's called, and he was under 10 candles? He'd have 160 health. 160 health. Equip him to the limit. I think his only weakness at that point would be magic resistance, particularly if I go with the elemental resist armor I intend to mass produce. So he'd resist all elements as well. So yeah, the only question would be, could I bring that magic resistance up? Otherwise, he'd be practically... I could give him a ring of regeneration. He could just be a monster. Empower him with blood. Give him more hit points! That would be stupid! But it's a thing that could be done. There are ever so many things that could be done. Alright, anyway. So I'm going to fuss for a bit, and then we're going to pass the turn. I mean, he is in the Hall of Fame, solidly, despite the fact that he's not even magical. Everyone else here is a wizard. Well, to be fair, almost everyone here is a fish, but... yeah. Unbelievable. Okay, you have less kills and less XP, and yet you outrank his profit somehow. You have heroic toughness. This one. This one. Right. my national overview. It's a bit much. Alright.